When we met, he approached me with his arms wide open. Hey, Reacher, hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? So I could have quite easily stuck one in him straight in the sternum, ribs, uppercut. You know the score. The Danny G score. I gave him the choice whether to do that or whether to shake my hand, forget about everything, let him go on with his life and let him go on with my life. So I hear yesterday that he's turned the tables and apparently he gave me that choice.
Well, Reacher's back. You know Reacher, the guy who doesn't take no nonsense, wants to get it sorted out. Yeah, that Reacher. So, Danny, you better listen to this. Are you a man or a mouse? Put all these skills you've got, all these clever skills you've got, let's put them to work. Let's make it happen. Because Reacher's no nonsense. He says it, he means it. Do you, Danny? You've upset the man. Let's have a look. Let's start by saying, who is Reacher? Well, this is Reacher. He's a guy who had a to and fro with Danny G. He called him out for basically lying and not being the man he says he is. Now, Reacher and Danny G had a to and fro, and Reacher decided to take a back seat and say, look, I've had enough of it. He had a decent channel. I don't think it's still there, but now he's got his own, another one. And it's called Phil's Walkabout. So go across and subscribe to him. He's a nice fella, and I think he's an honest guy. And this is what he's saying. He wants to sort the business out once and for all with Danny G. Now, Reacher says he'll pay for everything. Let's just get it on and sort it out. Let's have a listen to what he has to say.
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, it's been a long time. Hope everyone's well. I've just got a little channel now that I just throw a few shorts out every now and again. Nothing major, you know what I mean, but I just thought I'd stay on and have a quick look at what's going on. So yesterday I watching the Fanny G video, the live, and apparently when we met, this is what he was telling this little minions. When we met, it was him that gave me the choice to either go down the road and sort it out away from the cameras or shake his hand.
Right.
Well, let me tell you, everybody, people, yeah, that wasn't the case. When we met, he approached me with his arms wide open. Hey, Reacher, hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? So I could have quite easily stuck one in him straight in the sternum, ribs, uppercut. You know the score. The Danny G score. But you could tell by the fear in his eyes, the way he was talking, shaking like a shitting dog. White bits around the corners of his mouth, you know what I mean? He didn't want any either, to be fair with you.
So, to be fair, we're listening to Reacher's side of the story. We have heard Danny's side, which I did hear him say that he told the guy that he'd got two options, either we square up and sort it out or we shake hands. And apparently, according to Danny, he decided to shake hands, did Reacher.
And I certainly wasn't going to give him any either outside a client's company that we've been with for 5 to 6 years. So it was me that suggested that we go down to the end of the road, through the gates, and then we could park on the side and have it out together.
This is Reacher. This is how he thinks. This is his way of doing it. Let's sort it out. Get on with it.
So I gave him the choice whether to do that or whether to shake my hand, forget about everything, let him go on with his life and let him go on with my life. So I hear yesterday that he's turned the tables and apparently he gave me that choice. Now, Danny, you are going to get this video because I'm going to tag you in it, yeah? You are a lying fucking bastard, right? Now, we will meet, Danny, now. I know we'll meet because, to be fair with you, I'm actually working about 11 minutes from your house. You know what I mean? I'm not going to put your address. You know what I mean? That's not fair for me to dox it, is it? You know what I mean? The address in Rowley Regis, that is. So like I say, I tell you what I'll even do with you, Danny, yeah, just to prove that you're a lying little fucking shitbag. I'll even do a lie detector. I will pay for it myself out of my own hard-earned cash, yeah, to prove that you're fucking lying, yeah? Would you like to do one as well, and I will actually pay for it as well?
There you go now. Listen, Danny. you've got to listen to this guy because he's talking sense. And I do believe Reacher because he's offered to pay for things before to sort things out. So what we need to know is Danny going to listen to this or is Danny going to turn around and go, I've done with it.
Let's see who's actually lying. Let's see who's actually bullshitting Danny, yeah? Because I wouldn't have made this video if I hadn't heard you say that yesterday. You know what I mean? Our agreement was for you to shut your mouth, I'll shut my mouth and let you carry on, yeah? But you had to bring it up yesterday for some reason, I don't know why. You know what I mean? Because you got all these new little minions and this, that of you. You know what I mean? On your new channel now. Well, listen, all Danny G's little minions, yeah? I'm the one that he was going to have a fight with, yeah? I'm the one that was going to meet him. He backed out on the first fight. He couldn't get the gym. Apparently, he couldn't get the gym. They didn't want the hassle at the gym he was in. He even shaved his fucking hair off, for God's sake, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, Danny, if you want to carry on with your fantasies and your lies, you carry on, yeah? But what I will tell you is, at the end of the day, we will meet again now, Danny. I know we'll meet again. I'm a stone throw away from your fucking house, mate. I will drive past you one of these days, and I will have my phone on me this time, yeah? Because it was in my truck at the time.
I believe that Reacher will do that.
But so was yours. And we'll sort it out that way, Danny. Or we'll sort it out the proper way, and I am willing to pay 200 quid for a lie detector. You know what I mean? And the same goes for you. I'll pay for yours, Danny. And let's see who was lying about this situation. You know what I mean? Because certain fact, it wasn't me. That's a certain fact. So at the end of the day, what you've done, you've made yourself look an even bigger liar, haven't you? Yeah? You couldn't knock a wank out.
Now then, Danny G, you're definitely going to see this video. He's tagged in it. Tagged me, tagged others. So, he's put the cards on the table there. He's even going to pay for it. What are you going to say, Danny? Are you going to be a man and stand up and admit that you can't fight? Or are you going to stand up and say, I've done with it. I don't want to know.
At the end of the day, yeah, you are pathetic. You're weak. You're a liar, yeah? You've never had a fight in your life. I can tell that by just looking at you, Danny. And the day I met you that day, yeah, you were shaking like a shitting dog. So like I say, I won't forget this now, Danny. I'm not going to come looking for you. You know what I mean? I've been there, done that. Got the t-shirt, you know what I mean, and proved to everybody that you're an arsehole. You're an absolute wet wipe. That's what you are, yeah? You've got no backbone. You've got nothing. You've got all these little minions on your new channel now thinking you're ace, thinking you're God, thinking you're this kind of fighter. Well, listen, Danny G's minions. He's nothing. He's absolutely fuck all. The man is a wet wipe. It's as simple as that, yeah? So, Danny, there's my, it's there for you. If you want me to pay for the lie detector for you, you know what I mean? I will gladly do that. But at the end of the day, you're full of shit and you won't do it. You won't accept this. You know what I mean? I can go next week, book myself in and do it next week because I'll come back at the end of the day that I'm telling the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So, Danny, we will probably see each other on point now at the end of the day and then, you know, we'll sort it out then. But like I said, I'm not coming looking for you. You know what I mean? There's no point. You know what I mean? I'm literally 10 minutes from your area now for the last, for the next 12 months. So, we're bound to bump into each other in that little town near your house. So anyway, people, I just want to get that point across, yeah? That Danny G is a lying piece of shit. It's as simple as that. Take care, people.
There you go. Now that's Reacher. And I've always liked Reacher. I think he's straight to the point, he speaks his mind. And he's the type of guy that doesn't take no nonsense. Now, Danny, he has put it on the plate there for you. All expenses paid, all expenses paid. What are you going to do, Danny? Are you going to stand up and be a man? Or are you just going to ignore it? Or are you just going to say, I don't want to know? Because you tell us that you can fight anybody and that you can sort anybody out. Now, if you've lied, Danny, which I'm only listening to Reacher, but I do believe him, then you've pushed it too far. You know, this guy stepped away from all this and he's come back because he doesn't want lying. And that's what you're doing, Danny, you're lying. Anyway, that's Reacher. Let's see what happens. See if Danny replies. Thanks for watching, guys. Godspeed, God bless, love you all to bits, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.